And if you're joining in, please stay tuned. We are about to go live in about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until we go live. And welcome back, race fans. This is Donnie here with Right Rear Racing. We're going to bring you the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series 305's Baker Dozen. We're going to be at Bristol tonight, as you see on the track. As everyone's been saying, we're at Bristol, baby. Let's go. So we're going to have 8 drivers, looks like. We're going to load into Bristol here. And we have a few drivers that had to miss tonight due to family obligations. And it sucks to see them not being here right now. And we have 3 more minutes until their hot laps are over with. And once the hot laps are over with, we're going to go straight into qualifying. What we're going to do is we're going to jump in with the first few people that join on the track and follow them on their quick times. And as we're over here talking now, we're going to go ahead and test out some of the features here, make sure everything's working here, so that way once we get going here, everything's going to be going smooth for us. As you'll see, the 7 drivers now. This is going to be for their hot laps currently, as it looks like Enox might be the only one on the track as he's in the pits, or everyone else is in the pits. And here we go. We're leading in. This is the start of this the second half of the season. And it's going to be Tyler Ottney in your points lead with 297 points. John Hawley, he's only 3 months into iRacing. He's still the rookie here, guys. He has 289 points in second. We have Trevor McCoy in that 21 machine. He's going to have 259 points. Gavin Balderas in the 10X with 254. Tyler Wortman in the number 29 is going to have 249, followed by Brandon Lee Brown in that number 97 machine with 205 points. And 7th is going to be Michael Enox with 188. Mark Wagner Jr. in that number 1 machine is going to have 187. Joe Grass in the 74 machine is going to be sitting 9th with 181. Levi Salzgiver, which he's won both races that he's showed up to, is going to be sitting 10th with 162. And then you have Jaden Mahan rounding out the field in 11th with 50 points. As you see, the top 5 are close in points, and it should be a close battle this season. Thank you, Trevor McCoy, for sharing the stream here, buddy. And the track looks like it's going to be a multi-lane track, as I'm looking over there deep into the turn. As everyone's pushing the track up, it looks like we're going to have roughly 40 more seconds until their hot laps are over with, and we're going to go straight into qualifying. Again, thank you for joining here on Right Rear Racing. As always, we could not do this without our sponsors. Thank you to Outlaw Designs and Wraps, as they are the presenting sponsor for this series. And you see on the bottom left, there you have S&T Promotions. S&T Promotions LLC, they do a lot for the series and for the broadcast here. Thank you, guys. And we have one more, but it looks like they're finishing up their hot laps. So we're going to go straight into the qualifying. Gavin, I see that you're watching now, buddy. Wish you were over here racing with us. As we're going into the qualifying, we're going to wait, see who goes out on the track first. We're going to follow them. It looks like it's going to be Tyler Wortman, as he's entering the track now. And Tyler's going to be supporting the new scheme in that number 29 machine. And for his first lap, sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings here with this, how this angle looks here. His first lap is going to be a 15:71. That's going to be the top of the board. Levi Salzgiver just hit a 15:56. Tyler Ottney just hit a 15:65. That's going to push Tyler Wortman down to 3rd, as he's coming out of turn 4 for a second time. See if he gets better on the second lap. It looks like he's going to get a 15:61. That's going to bump him up to 2nd, as Trevor McCoy is coming out of turn number 4. Trevor McCoy is going to be sitting 3rd with the 15:65, as well with Tyler Ottney in 4th with a 15:65 as well. Looks like Joe Grass finished up his. He has a 15:67. And John Hawley is out there now on the back straightaway. Mr. Hollywood himself in that 41 machine, as he's coming out of turn number 4. For his first lap, he's going to get a 15:58. That's going to put him 3rd quickest, as he's coming out of turn number 4 for a second time. And he's going to get a 15:56. That's still going to be put him 3rd quickest. Michael Enox is out there on the track now, coming out of turn number 2. And as he's coming out of turn number 4 for his second time, he's going to get a 15.71. That's going to put him at the 7th quickest. We're waiting on Sean Contrell to come out on the track for the number 8th car. Which I think Sean Contrell possibly loaded in on accident here, as I don't think he's actually one of the registered drivers for the 305 Baker's Dozen. Looks like it's going to be a beauty tonight. And as the race tower figures things out there, because I think over here on your board, John Hawley and Trevor McCoy, I think they did 2 extra laps, or did an extra lap. So that puts them up there higher. I could be wrong. I'm not for sure. We're going to figure it out with the race control, and we will announce it here once it's actually up. We gave a shout out to 2 of the sponsors, and over here at Right Rear Racing, we also have another sponsor prior to the snap. If you need any of your sports podcasts, please go to any of your podcast apps and follow them and get all your sports information. And it looks like we're gridding up for heat race number 1. And the grid's going to look like John Hawley in that 41 machine is going to sit pole. Outside of him is going to be the number 33 of Levi Salzgiver. Inside row number 2, it's going to be Tyler Ottney in that number 16 machine. And on the outside of him is going to be the number 11 of Michael Enox. We're going to try to find a good angle here, as it's a bigger track. It's a half mile. It's Bristol, baby, like everyone's saying, as you have Tyler Wortman over here in the Facebook chat saying. I'm going to try to find a good angle here so that way we can actually watch the action, as it looks like it's only going to be 7 drivers making the trip. So the next heat race is going to have 3 drivers in it. Again, if you're new to the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series broadcast here on Right Rear Racing, all greens are going to be, or I'm sorry, the initial green is going to be on iRacing, and after that it's going to be followed up by the leader at any point out of turn number 4. Jeremy Gardner, yes, you do need to get you a wing car and get it going here, buddy, because it's at Bristol as they're going in turn number 1 and the pace truck lights are off. John Hawley in that number 41 machine is going to be leading us out of turn number 2 and going down the back straightaway to get the green flag this time around. Trevor McCoy is over here rooting on Tyler Ottney, I believe. As they're entering turn number 4, they're going to be getting the green flag.
Green flag.
And they're green flag racing. And it looks like the 41 of John Hawley is going to take the whole shot and lead us down the back straightaway coming out of turn number 2 with Levi Salzgiver in second. Then it's going to be 16 of Tyler Ottney in third. As they seem to be following each other, Levi's trying to figure out a way to catch up to the 41 machine and make a pass on the inside, it looks like. And entering turn number 3, Levi is going to make contact, it looks like, and 41 is still going to maintain as the 33 is looking down low in turn number 2. As we have 2 laps down. Blake Johnson's over here on the YouTubes saying Wortman don't suck. As we're 3 laps down, the 33 is still looking down the inside of the 41, trying to make that move, coming out of turn number 2. As they go down the back straightaway, entering turn number 3, it's still going to be the 41 machine. We're halfway through this heat race as they come across the check flag now. The 33 is still going to look on the inside of turn number 1. He has not left the 41 out of his sights. as we have 3 laps left. 3 laps left in this heat race. The 41 still going to maintain it with the 33 still in second. The 16 of Tyler Ottney in third. We should be getting the 2 to go here. We got the popsicle sticks of 2 to go. The 41 still leading the race here. Levi Salzgiver in third. Or I'm sorry, in second. And Tyler Ottney in third. As they're getting the white flag this time around, the 41's been leading the race since the drop of the green. The 33 is still in second since the drop of the green. He's been looking to make a move on the 41, as the 33 just made contact with the outside wall in the back straightaway. And it looks like they're coming out of turn number 4 with the 41 is going to take the heat race win, followed by Levi Salzgiver in that there's 33. Tyler Ottney in that number 16 in third, followed by Michael Enox in that number 11 machine. That was heat race number 1. We're going to be following up with heat race number 2 with 3 drivers left in this event. And for heat race number 2, you're going to have Trevor McCoy in that number 21 machine on the inside pole. Outside of him, there's going to be Tyler Wortman in that number 29. And inside row number 2 is going to be Joe Grass in that 27 machine, followed by and Sean Cottrell on the outside of him. I guess I stand corrected. Sean Cottrell is out here. It's the 21 machine. It's going to be leading us out on the back straightaway here. And it looks like Trevor McCoy is going to be rolling a new wrap tonight as well as that 29 machine. And Blake Johnson, I don't know if you're still there, but I think the 29 machine is missing a sticker there. Got oil. We don't know if he has oil in this machine or not. As their pace truck lights are off, they're entering turn number 1. As they're coming out on the back straightaway, the 21 machine is going to be leading us down the back straightaway to get the green flag coming out turn number 4 this time around. Again, thank you guys for joining in, and jump on that chat, and I'll comment here while we're doing the live feed. As the 21 machine looks like he's going to be
green flag, green flag.
As the green flag just dropped, the 21 is going to be maintaining the outside. 29 of Tyler Wortman is going to look on the outside still, and they're coming down out of turn number 2. The 21 is going to be maintaining the lead with 29 in second. As they go coming out of turn number 4 for lap number 1, it's going to be the number 21 machine, followed by the number 29 machine. And in third, it's going to be your 74 of Joe Grass. I know I called him 27 earlier. He's on the roster as a 27. And lap number 2 is still going to be the number 21 machine with Tyler Wortman in that 29, following somewhat closely there. Get down close and personal here on that 21 as they are 3 laps down. And they're coming out turn number 4. We're the halfway point. We're at the halfway point this time around. I believe that ticker's not working. It doesn't work for the second heat race for some reason. I'm going to have to dig into that one. You still have Tyler Wortman sitting in second. Joe Grass in third, as they should have 3 laps left. I believe that's 1 lap off for you guys. And they should have 2 more laps left in this event, as it's been Trevor McCoy from the drop of the green in heat race number 2. He has that thing hooked up. And they got the white flag this time around, as Trevor McCoy looks to be exiting turn number 2. And going down the back straightaway. And coming out turn number 4, the 21 is looking at the checker flags. He's going to get heat race number 2, followed by the number 29 of Tyler Wortman, followed by Joe Grass in that 74 machine, and then Sean Cottrell in the 25. And I know it's going to fix itself here, so we're just going to go ahead and call this starting lineup the manual way again. It's going to be the number 41 of John Hawley on the inside pole. Outside of him is going to be the number 21 of Trevor McCoy. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 33 of Levi Salzgiver. Outside of him is going to be the number 29 of Tyrone P. Wartdog. Inside row number 3 is going to be the number 16 of Tyler Rocket Man Ottney. And it just popped up there. Outside of him is going to be the number 74 of Joe Grass. Inside row number 4 is going to be the number 11 of Michael Enox. And on his outside is going to be the number 25 of Sean Cottrell. As they're coming out turn number 4, the pace truck light should be going off. And they're in turn number 1 with the lights off. We're going to go green flag racing this time around as they exit turn number 2. Looks like that inside lane is where you want to be at. As they're bunching up and entering turn number 3, getting ready to go green flag racing as the pace truck pulls in. And we're going out of turn 4. We're green flag racing. It's going to be the number 21 going to get the whole shot on the outside there. And he's going to lead us in turn number 1. It's going to be the 21, 41, 33. All for your top 3. And we're going to try to catch the action here as a 21. This seems to be pulling away from the 41 as he got sideways there as soon as I said that. And lap number 1 of the 25 lap event is completed. And it's going to be the number 21 still leading the race. And in turn number 3, the 41 still hot on his heels in second place as they take the second lap down. And then third place is going to be Levi Salzgiver. Fourth is going to be Tyler Ottney, and followed by Tyler Wortman.
Caution, yellow flag.
And we're going to have to go back and take a look at that, see what happened there, as I'm not for sure what happened. I think it was. And they made contact with the bumpers. We're going to go ahead and back that up just a little bit and take another look. As you see, that 41 machine got into the 21 machine as they entered turn number 1. Then the 41 and the 33 got contact. That's going to bring out your first caution of the night. I know that they're running hard, and that was not intentional. Take a look down the field. It's still going to be the number 21 of Trevor McCoy leading the field. 33. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. I didn't want to spin him. I just wanted to rattle his cage. And we have another Workman fan in here. I just see him join. And that's going to be Fat Sack. Fat Sack Zach. We're going to have Trevor McCoy leading the race still. Levi Salzgiver in second. Tyler Ottney in third. Tyrone P. Wartdog in fourth. Looks like it's going to be Michael Enoch in fifth. Joe Grass in sixth. Sean Cottrell in seventh. And looks like John Hawley in that 41 machine got a EOL, which is an end-of-line penalty. Looks like the pace truck lights are off. It's going to be pulling into the pits as we're going to be going green flag this time around. I'm sorry, I'm one turn ahead. As they're going down the back straightaway. Entering turn number 3. This time, Trevor McCoy in that 21 machine can fire at any time that he wants in turn number 4. As the pace truck pulls off.
Green flag.
And we're green flag racing as the 21 is still going to be maintaining that inside lane and still leading the race with Levi Salzgiver looking on the outside. You have the pair of Tylers in second or in third and fourth. And on your screen now you have the first and second place there towards the bottom of the screen. And we're 5 laps in. It looks like 33 is trying to look on the inside. And they're entering turn number 1 side by side. The 33 is going to be squeezing its way into the bottom there. And 33 is going to be leading, coming out turn number 4. Keep getting my turns mixed up here. As the 33 is going to be the new leader. Trevor McCoy's not looking back yet. He's going to be looking to pounce back on the 33 machine. And Tyler Ottney looks like he's closing that gap a little bit. Tyler Workman just got into the wall right behind them in the 4th position. It's still going to be the 33, 21, 16. As the 21 looks on the outside, he's going to be closing that gap as they enter turn number 3. They're both running different lines. As 21 looks on the inside, they're going to be entering. If I can get my turns correct here, we'd be good on calling this race. As they're coming out of turn number 4. As they're going down the back straightaway, looks like Ottney's closing the gap on them. They seem to be walking away from the rest of the field. It looks like Joe Grass and Michael Enoch are battling it out there for the 5th position. I'm afraid if I pull off these 3 as Tyler Ottney's looking on the inside, something's going to happen here. Now Trevor McCoy is looking on the outside as they're coming out of turn number 4. We have 14 laps remaining in this event. Trevor McCoy is running the outside lane in 1 and 2, as he's going to be running the inside lane, I believe, on 3 and 4. These 2 drivers, 33 and the 21, are both running different lanes. And Tyler Ottney made contact with the wall on the back straightaway there. As we have 12 to go, the 33 and the 21 are nose to tail as they're coming out of the back straightaway. Coming out turn number 4, it's still nose to tail with the 33 and the 21. You can tell the 21's brake checking a little bit. 33 slid up. Here comes the 21 looking down the back straightaway down low. And turn number 3, they're going to be side by side. The 21 is going to be taking the new lead. It looks like coming out of turn number 4, they're still side by side. The 33 is still going to maintain it. 10 laps remaining as the 21 is trying to capitalize. He sees that he has 10 laps. He pushed himself hard. Now here comes Tyler Ottney on the outside. This is going to be your battle for your second position as Ottney's running the outside. And we have 9 laps left. Now we have a new battle here. Instead of being for the lead, it's going to be for your second position between the 16 and the 21. Take a look back here. It looks like Tyler Wortman's closed up the gap on Tyler Ottney. Tyler Wortman wants to get another podium finish and get in here and do a broadcast interview later, as we have 7 laps remaining. And these are your first, second, third, and the 29s in fourth, as there's 6 laps left in this event. The 21's still going to be looking on the inside there as they go down the back straightaway. 21's looking on the inside is turn number 3 and 4. As they're coming out turn number 4, the 33 is still going to have that main momentum as they have 5 laps remaining here. And we're going to try to watch all 4 of these drivers as the closing laps with 4 laps remaining to see who's going to capitalize on a mistake here. And it looks like looked on the wrong name there. Looks like Tyler Wortman's closing in. He's going to be looking on the inside here. This is going to be your battle for third between the Tylers with 2 laps remaining. Looks like all 4 of these drivers are running almost identical lap times, so it's kind of hard to make a move on each other. As they're getting the white flag this time around, we only have 1 more lap around this track, as Levi Salzgiver's been leading the race, followed by Trevor McCoy, Tyler Ottney. As Tyler Ottney is looking on this side, here comes Tyler Wortman on the outside trying to make a move on the 16. It's going to be Levi, Trevor, Tyler Ottney, Tyler Wortman, Joe Grass, John Hawley, and Michael Enox. And there you have it on your screen now. It's Levi Salzgiver in that 33 machine, as they're going to the front straightaway, followed by Trevor McCoy in that 21, Tyler Ottney, Tyler Wortman, Joe Grass, John Hawley, Michael Enox, and Sean Contrell. And we're going to get drivers' interviews with these 3 drivers here. And I want to wait until they can climb out of their car and join me over on the Discord. And we're going to start off with Mr. Ottney, the Rocket Man, once he gets cooled down and over here with us. Yes, Mr. McCoy, that was pretty wild. It was good racing side by side, buddy. Again, we're going to need Tyler Ottney, Levi Salzgiver, and Trevor McCoy down into in the Discord, please, if y'all hear me. Again, we're just waiting on the drivers, and we couldn't make this happen without any of our sponsors, from the driver sponsors to the league sponsors to the Right Rear Racing sponsors itself. Give me 1 second here. And I got Tyler Ottney here. He's your 3rd place finisher. Man, how was that race tonight?
Oh man, that was intense.
I'm gonna say this, that We have our difficulties worked out here, so the fans on YouTube and on Facebook are both hearing you right now.
What's up, my guys?
So, you started in P3, you finished P3.
I started fifth.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you did start fifth.
Yeah.
What was the track like out there for you, man?
Oh, in the beginning it was gripped up, but it slicked off awfully fast. It was like you had to pretty much run in the slick still towards the end of the race to hold the bottom, or else you were getting passed. So it was fun though. I enjoy that track now. I wasn't looking forward to it, but it ended up being fun.
I know we're all following the Facebook, the Discords. Everyone kept saying, "It's Bristol, baby, let's go." Are you on that modem now?
Oh yeah, I get it. I mean, Bristol's legendary, man, and when you put dirt on it, it's even better.
And it looked like you were trying to close down on that 21 machine of Trevor McCoy, but what was going?
I feel like I had something for him. I just couldn't make the right move at the right time and do it cleanly. So we're having fun league racing, and I don't want to take anybody out. And he was fast, Levi was fast, and we were all just kind of clumped together. And I didn't want to make the wrong move and fuck all of us.
Oh yeah, I 100% understand that. Do you have any sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, shout out to Real Geese Decoys, the Strand Theater in Fremont, JT Horn Racing, Right Rear Racing, everyone that helps with the league, man. They've put on so much work behind the scenes to make everything look good and sound good, and it's more like you guys get to see 1 or 2 days a week the broadcasting, but there's like 5 days behind all the work, and everybody has jobs also.
And
But yeah, that's about all. And thank everybody, you too, Donnie, for all the shit you guys do for everybody.
And again, we couldn't do it without the sponsors. Congratulations on your third place finish and moving up from fifth to third with the track conditions. That's a hard feat in itself.
Yeah, just got lucky a couple times, I guess.
Hey, that's all that you need is some kind of luck.
Yes, sir.
Again, congratulations, and we will catch you next time here on the podium.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
Yes, you too, sir. And that was Tyler Ottney, the second place finisher, the third place finisher for tonight's race at Bristol, as we're going to be bringing in Trevor McCoy, the second place finisher.
Interview.
Hey, Trevor, how you doing, man?
I'm doing.
Man, I believe you started on the pole in that race, or outside pole, and
Yep.
you got a good hole shot on the start there. And where were you trying to run at on the track?
I was trying to run that bottom line, hold that berm, right on along that bottom, and just try to hold it steady.
Did you end up bobbling or anything for Levi to get around you, or what was going through your mind? Y'all were running side by side.
When Levi finally got around me, it's because I ran the bottom too hard and I messed up at my entrance, and he got my foot up and he was able to get around. But it was great racing. We talked about it after we got done. He said he just kept lifting because he didn't want to take me out. It was a mutual respect deal, and I enjoyed racing right side by side with him. I knew Tyler had something for me, but track was more racing than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was a lot more racier than I expected myself as well. And do you have any sponsors that you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Misfit Motors, Sim Sports, Big Worms Racing Videos, Right Rear Racing, the League, PA Speed Shop, and just everybody that's involved with this. I mean, this is the most fun a lot of us are having. I mean, there's a lot of leagues out there, but this is probably one of the top of the line ones that I've been around.
That's good to hear from with you giving respect to the league and giving us that acknowledgement. Thank you for that, man.
Yeah, anytime, man. We enjoy this.
Yeah. And again, you couldn't do it without your sponsors on simulator or in real life. So we definitely have to give a shout out to those guys.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully we'll catch you on the podium again. The second place finish should move you up in the points for the point chase, as I believe you were sitting in the top 3 coming into
Yes,
tonight.
sir. Sitting in third, we're chasing the championship.
Yes, sir. Good luck on that, as we have 3 more races left in this series.
Yeah, excited for it. We're ready for next week.
Yes, sir. And
Alrighty.
thank you for taking the time to jump over here and do the post race interview, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And that was Trevor McCoy, your second place finisher, as we're going to be bringing in your feature winner of Levi's Sauce Giver.
You gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
Levi, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, that was a hell of a race you did up there. So, kind of walk me through the pass that you made on Trevor McCoy.
Well, like you said, it was a one-lane track. Basically, you have to counter on somebody's mistake, and that's what I did. You know, I didn't want to wreck them, so I kept checking up for everybody, and I just I bounced on everybody's mistakes.
A one-lane track like that, you have to capitalize on a mistake. He tried to capitalize on some of your mistakes as well. And
Yeah, you did.
what was going through your mind whenever you made a mistake and he was trying to capitalize on it?
If I mess up my entry, I'm like, all right, Max, it's gotta be good, and I have to set myself up for the next corner. It's just, you can't be running the same line where you just made a mistake. You're gonna have to switch it up. And, I'm glad it went off the bottom and went to the mid there. That's where I really walked away, because if you run the mid right above the slider line, you can block the slider if you run that mid line right.
Yes, sir. And I believe this is your third race in the 305s over here with the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series for the 305 Baker's Dozen. And this is your third win as well. So congratulations on that feature or that feat.
Thanks, man.
Do you have any sponsors that you would like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, Mental Health Tree Service, Lear Awning, RPM Performance, um, my motor builder Brad with Cross Trucking or Cross Racing.
Again, like I've mentioned with the other 2 drivers, you can't do anything without the sponsors. So thank you for all the sponsors that Levi has and all these other drivers as well.
Yeah, that's for sure, man. Racing in real life, even if it's just go-karts, man, that stuff's expensive. So,
Yes, it is.
sponsors really do help out.
Yes, sir. And I'm I'm gonna pull this up real fast while we're sitting here talking. As we finish out the month next week at Eldora, we have Cedar Lake following that. Then we have Knoxville Nationals right after that, and that's going to finish out your 305 series. How do you think you hold in those 3 tracks?
I'm pretty good at Knoxville, and I'm pretty good at Eldora. Cedar Lake, I'm not so great at, so I'm kind of curious to see how I can do.
Hopefully, we can get you back up here on the podium again. Maybe try to make it a 6 for 6 type of deal.
Yeah, that's my game plan. That if it's ever one lane like it was tonight, obviously I don't want to try to wreck somebody to win. So, uh, again, it's gonna have to capitalize on people's mistakes as long as I'm not making the same mistake.
Sure thing, man. I understand that. Again, congratulations on your win. I know that there's some other drivers here that are about to jump over and run another league race, myself included. So sorry to cut this short for you.
Oh no, you're all good. I gotta get to bed.
But again, congratulations on your win here at Bristol. You get to say it's Bristol's baby.
Yeah, it's Bristol, baby. Remember, you gotta shake it before you can bake it.
Yes, sir. And again, hopefully we catch you next time up here on the podium.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
Sir. And thank you for taking the time to jump over here as well for your interview after this race.
Hey, thank you for having me, and thanks
Yep.
for the league.
Yep, no problem, man. And there you have it, guys. That's going to conclude week number 5 of the 305 Baker's Dozen. Next week we go to Eldora, followed by Cedar Lake, and then we round out the schedule at Knoxville. The points battle seems like it's going to be heating up. We have Levi Salzgiver winning 3 races out of the 3 that he showed up for. He's missed, I believe, 2 races, so he's going to be bringing himself back up into the action for the points chase. If I'm going off the top of my head, it should be Tyler Ottney, followed by Trevor McCoy. I don't know how John Hawley fared tonight after he finished back there in the back a little bit. Then it's going to be Tyler Wortman. Though that's going to be your 3rd and 4th. I don't know where they're going to be sitting at. We will take a look at it. We will post it on the Facebook, and we will also show it here next week before we go racing again. Thank you guys for joining in. This is Right Rear Racing.